And this brings me to another thing that I want to cover in what I would call rookie mistakes. And as you see, 4,300, and then there's going to be another price after that, and then there's going to be another price after that, and the price continues to go up. I don't have enough money. I don't want to waste my money to upgrade this club. Look at all these clubs that I have that I'm not upgrading. The dart, let's get the down in one out of here so I don't accidentally play with that. I'm not upgrading the dart. I'm not upgrading the down in one. I'm not upgrading the runner, the hornet, the claw, and I think that's it. Yep. Why? Well, I have 287,000 gold coins. Some people might think that's a lot. However, once your clubs get a little higher, there's a decent cost to it. I'd rather use this to enter into a game. Okay, let's look at the claw. Its first upgrade is 22,000 gold coins, and I have enough cards to do quite a few upgrades, but I'm happy enough. Let's get my normal iron in here with the thorn, and I'll show you why. I'm happy enough with my thorn over the claw, and the reason being is I love the power. The accuracy is so-so. Sure, there's no top spin. It will gain a little bit of top spin as we upgrade the club, but I got the full back spin if I want to continue to dunk. But I also got that 3.1 ball guide. The only reason the thorn is in my bag right now, while the back spin is really nice, is no other club comes close with the 3.1 ball guide. The runner, even if I continue to upgrade it, none of these are coming close. The hornet, people go, hey man, the hornet's got great accuracy. Why wouldn't you use it? Well, I'd rather have a 3.1 ball guide than a 2.2. Ball guides are super important, and you see the cost on that. So what does the cost have to do with it? Well, let's see. I like playing Tour 6 right now, and in order for me to play Tour 6, I need to have 30,000 gold coins. Now you're like, well, you have 287. That's not a big deal. Well, I've been playing the game for a while. If this was my first time through, I wouldn't have this many coins. And even if I did, look at that, $30,000 entrance fee. 30, 60, 90, 120. Double that takes you up to 240. That's 8 games. So I can afford to lose 9 games, which is okay. However, when let's say I have the same amount of gold coins, because let's pretend like I've never played this game before. This is my only account. I see a lot of people making this mistake. They will max out Tour 6, so it'll say 500 at the top, but then they'll be like, okay, no more trophies can be gotten in Tour 6. Time to play Tour 7. No, it's not. The reason you're not ready for Tour 7 is because you're going to be playing people that know the courses. They're going to have most likely better clubs, and they're going to have experience on the course. If I were to go play Tour 7 right now, and I could afford to lose 2 games, then all of a sudden I only got 87,000 gold coins, which, yes, I could go back down to Tour 6, but what happens if I go on a losing streak? Next thing you know, I'm playing back in Tour 3 or maybe even Tour 1 or 2. So just because a tour opens up, or just because you max out your trophies, does not mean that you have to use those, or I'm sorry, that you have to go to the next tour level. You don't. As a matter of fact, I highly recommend that you don't. And I would also say one of the recommendations that most people use, this isn't something that I came up with, is if you don't have at least 10 times as many gold coins as the cost of the tour that you're playing, then you shouldn't be playing it. Well, then you might ask, hey, RJ, why are you playing it? You don't have 10 times as much. You have 9 times as much. And my argument would be, I know these courses like the back of my hand. I'm doing a decent job winning. But if this was my first time through, I would still be grinding it out here for a couple more games before I even thought about giving Tour 6 a shot. And just to kind of roll from one to another, we have just your bankroll period. As I mentioned, just because you open a new tour or you max out the previous one does not mean you should go up, because if you lose 2 or 3 games, you're broke. Also, I just want to tie in what I was originally saying. Just because you have clubs that you could upgrade, if you're not going to use them, there's no reason to upgrade them. I mean, the sniper, that's not a bad club. I might upgrade that, but I don't really foresee myself using the sniper over the hammerhead level 2. So right now it's 22,000 gold coins, and that's a decent chunk of change. I'm not going to I'm not going to say that that's cheap or anything at this point in time. But look, as we go up in the tours, oh, it doesn't show. Well, anyway, Tour 9 costs 1 million gold coins. So all of a sudden that 22,000 gold coins, that's nothing. That's pennies. Wait till you have a really big bankroll, a lot of gold coins, and you see, oh my God, I could upgrade these coins and it won't even put a dent into my savings. I could play one game and get them all back. That's when you should worry about upgrading clubs that you may or may not use, because, unless you're playing tournaments, they're a lot of them are useless. You're not going to go in and use these clubs unless you're in a tournament, because some of them are specialty clubs.